September 8th, 2025.
Yeah. Do I have any housekeeping? I do not have any housekeeping.
You don't have any housekeeping?
Do you?
I have one thing that I wanted to touch base about from last week.
Okay.
We briefly talked about it when we were doing our top of the month treat. We were like, hey, a couple things are changing, and I want to go back and I want to briefly talk about the Magic Kingdom color change.
Yes.
I wouldn't even call it housekeeping. I would call it, I took a photo, and I'm going to show you a photo.
Yeah, it's going from pink and blue,
iridescent,
iridescent,
to
back to its gray color with blue. Yes.
Right. And that's kind of blurry, but you get the gist. I guess here's the thing. I guess I didn't even realize how much pink was on the castle until I saw a photo of it and was like, whoa, that's a lot of pink. Because I guess what stands out to me, I guess it is the pink that really stands out. And I guess you see it more in this photo right here. In the 50th anniversary, they did all the bunting, all the ribbons and stuff like that. And I guess, but if you see this, are they called spirals? Spires?
Spires.
The tips, the little teepee tops.
Yeah.
Those are brighter blue than they were before.
They are.
So I
also could be a digitally enhanced photo.
You think? Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
What is your point?
My point is I don't like it at all. No one likes it.
Oh.
Two things I want to talk about. I just had to say that because I had a week to process that color change. And I was like, man, I don't know how I really feel about this. Like, it's really upsetting me. It really, really, really upsets me because I think that castle is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, but I think the castle is gorgeous no matter what.
Yeah.
I don't think that, and granted, they brought up a picture of but who knows what it's really gonna look like because they're saying these are the colors it's gonna, maybe it'll be a brighter blue, maybe it will be, they just said that they're going back to original type colors.
Yeah.
Or previous colors, I should say.
Do you?
But the iridescent is no more. It's no longer the 50th anniversary. They're trying to spice it up again. So, I mean, I don't understand why you're so butthurt about this.
I wouldn't even call it butthurt. You know what I would call it? I would be like, I'm already becoming nostalgic for certain things. So I'm falling into the traps. I'll use you as an example. Like, you were blonde, right?
Yes.
When I met you, you're blonde. When you were born, you were blonde.
Yes.
One year, you radically didn't even tell me, and you changed your hair. And right now, the video, your kind of hair looks a little darker, but your hair was super brown. And you came home one day, and I was like, oh my God, you're still absolutely gorgeous. But it was a shock to the system, I guess is so to say. So when you become familiar with something, you're like, oh, damn, I like that. That's the thing. It'd be like buying a red sports car and then all of a sudden coming home and it's black. It's you get used to something. You're like, I love that thing. That thing is amazing. And you obviously love you regardless of your hair color. But the castle needs to stay that color.
So what I'm going to say to you
Please
is
say.
When you walk down Main Street for the first time, every time you're at Disney, so every time you walk down Main Street, that first day is always like the first time again. You're not going to give a shit what color the castle is.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
When you're leaving the castle at the end of the night after seeing the fireworks, you're not going to say, oh, damn it, the castle is a different color. You're going to cry because you're leaving Magic Kingdom.
But you don't think in those sunsets, you don't think that iridescence in that pink sparkles against the backdrop of that Florida sun?
I think the castle is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. The castle pink with the blue spire, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Do I think that I'm going to say, oh my God, the castle looks like shit now?
Oh,
no.
Let me show you here. I just found a photo of it. The way you described it, you're like, it looks beautiful. This is a photo of the castle in the 70s when it was built. It looks boring and gray with blue tops. This is the image that, here, I wonder if I can actually do this. Here, there it is. So just in case anybody ever cares, that's what it used to look like back in the day. That's what it's going to look like again. Okay. And on a gray day, my fear is on a gray day, an overcast day, that castle is going to disappear into the background.
Before they painted it iridescent colors, did it ever disappear into the background out of all the times you have been there? Did it?
Let's move on to our first topic.
No,
you're right. You're right.
Do I want them to paint the castle and make it lame?
Dude,
absolutely not.
I want to be.
The castle is beautiful in its own entity. It's a beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with you. I guess I'm just becoming an old man and just bitching just for the sake of bitching. And
it's like when you bitch about the price of food at the grocery store.
God, it's so expensive.
Yeah. Or what did you complain about? The water. You complained about jugs of water where they were in the store.
Water's expensive.
Yes.
No, I economics. These are tough times. Every dollar saved here is a dollar spent in Disney. I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt. That is a slogan. Every dollar saved here is a dollar spent in Disney.
100%. Yeah.
Isn't that That's our new slogan.
We're gonna put on T-shirts.
Write that. You got your pad? Mm-hmm. Write that down right next to. What's that guy's name? Bioreconstruct.
Bioreconstruct.
Is it still there?
Yep.
It's still there.
Yep.
All right. We're going to move on to our first topic because I don't even want to get into the second topic that I had for housekeeping. Our first topic is Tron. You know Tron, right?
Do I? I love Tron.
You really love Tron?
I do love Tron. I don't love the last time we waited for Tron. It was like 2.5 hours. But I do love Tron. I know it's only 90 seconds long, and I know that you get on it and all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm off. But going on Tron the last time we went on it at night and seeing it all lit up, I do. I like Tron. I'm sorry.
I like Tron. Okay. Have you kind of hit me with this last week?
I did. You yelled at me and you were like, I know, I don't talk about
Well,
that.
I don't know if I yelled at you. But you had brought up the fact that they are changing lighting.
It's getting yeah.
Do you know why? Have you heard why?
I haven't. I went from blue to red.
So they're coming out with another movie.
Oh.
Tron Ares.
Okay.
Have you seen any Tron movie, Nick?
I haven't ever seen. No.
No? Not even the last one that was made like 20 years ago with Jared Leto?
No.
Kind of futuristic. Do you know the gist of the Tron movie? The dude is caught in a video game.
The only
sucked into it. Basically, it's Jumanji for like a different generation. That's I guess that's the way I would describe it. Like, so let me give you back in the 70s. The OG Tron movie was Jeff Daniels. Is it Jeff Daniels?
No,
or Jeff Bridges.
Jeff
Bridges. Beautiful hair, Jeff Bridges. Gorgeous hair. It was flowing, kind of a mullet. What do you call that?
Is that like the Big Lebowski time? No.
No, way before. Yeah, slicked, good-looking Jeff gets sucked into a video game. He's a game designer, gets sucked in, has to fight all these OG games, and I think he gets trapped there. The new movie is his son goes to find him. He's stuck in the video game.
I feel like you made me watch this.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember his son goes, and they're in an arcade.
Yep.
The machine's in an
arcade.
Yeah,
it's Dusty.
Dusty, yep. Yes. I think you were like, we have to watch this. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Okay. They're making a third movie.
Okay.
I don't even... What is the Rotten Tomatoes on the first two? I have no idea. Is it 0?
Oh, no. The original Tron probably has...
Original one is probably...
Because it's a cult classic.
It is a cult classic. Correct. It's got its followers. It's basically like the movie of the time of like the 80s. Because there's the thing. It basically was... It was showing what animation could do in the 80s. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm way off topic.
Yeah, you were.
The third movie is coming out. Here's the story I want to talk about.
Okay, go.
Not only with the lights, they're changing the soundtrack.
It has a soundtrack?
It's got music that's set to it.
All I hear when I'm on Tron is that woman.
That woman.
Welcome.
One ring. Yeah.
Welcome. And
do it as stoic as possible.
Yeah. Welcome. And her eyes turn like
I thought I was looking at her for a second.
Creepy blue.
Yeah.
And it goes over. It's when you're in the queue, and it actually really goes over like how you're supposed to sit in the ride. Welcome, travelers. I don't think it's travelers, but anyway. So I don't even recognize. Just like when I get off Guardians of the Galaxy, I couldn't tell you for $1 million anytime I've been on Guardians of the Galaxy what song they've played. everyone's like, oh, I got the best song ever. And I'm like, I'm just glad I didn't barf, and I have no idea what song I had.
For some reason, I want to say it's always Rio, but I have no idea if I've ever even had Rio, because you're right. Oh my God, that would be like, it would be like being in a car accident. They'd be like, hey, what song did you hear while you were flipping in the air?
Yep.
No idea.
No idea, sir.
But I want it to be I run.
Yeah.
Run, so run.
No idea. And people
Gotta get away.
so pumped about going on Guardians because they're like, oh my God, I got the song I want every single time. And I'm like, I don't effing remember. I'm just glad I didn't throw up when I got off the ride.
Funny you say effing remember, because let's go back to the soundtrack of Tron.
Yeah, so
Do
that's
you
what
know
I'm
who's
talking
going to be doing it now?
about. Who?
Trent Reznor. Do you know who Trent Reznor is?
Yes.
Who's Trent Reznor? Without looking up, who is Trent Reznor? And it's funny that you say effing, because his big hit from the 90s was I Want to F You Like an Animal.
That must... Oh, from Nine Inch Nails?
9 Inch Nails. Trent Reznor.
I'm proud that I actually...
Gorgeous, beautiful man. He is.
Is he really?
Oh my! If you looked up Trent Reznor now, you'd be like,
He's
wow.
delicious.
Trent Reznor looked like a Marilyn Manson meets Johnny Depp in the 90s and 80s when I liked the band. Nowadays, let me see a photo.
He looks like neat and like...
Oh my God, he shaved his...
like
oh my God, he's a
Negan, but-
handsome man. Dude, God, what's up, Yellowstone? Like,
Yeah.
he's a good looking... He is also a very... I think he went to like one of those Juilliard schools of music. He's very, very, very talented. So, not only is he is the lead singer,
yeah.
9 Inch Nails. When I heard that, I was like, whoa, are they going to play that song? Here, ripping through Tron, you're like, woo, gonna fuck you like an animal. And I was like...
That song was intense back in the day.
Yeah, but I heard that and I was like, wow, good for Disney for being like, that guy knows what he's doing. Let's get him on board to write some music for this ride. You know, and he's obviously, he must be working with them and doing the whole soundtrack for the movie Tron Ares.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
Am I good with what?
Are you good with crazy people doing music for Disney? Yeah.
I actually think that is going to bring some flair to Disney. I mean, obviously Disney has to keep it very A-, like PG, actually G.
Not even G. G's pushing the envelope sometimes.
It's got to be. So I don't think that, obviously we're not going to be playing 9 Inch Nails.
Did you know, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, did you know I never knew that Pirates of the Caribbean was PG-13?
The movie?
I never knew that. Did
Probably
you know
because
that?
it's got guns in it.
There's no boobs, right? There's no titties, right? No, it's just...
That would be R.
No, you're allowed an F word and some titties, and it's still PG-13.
That's not true.
We're going to have to look that up
Boobies
later.
equal R.
I've seen boobies on TV.
TV mature on HBO doesn't count.
That is true. Anyway, any more ideas or thoughts about 9 Inch Nails?
Again, I wish I could say, oh my God, that's amazing. I'm so excited for the new soundtrack. I don't remember the soundtrack that is now.
Do you remember the Johnny Depp song Hurt?
Yes.
That was an original 9 Inch Nails song.
Yeah.
That was one of the best songs ever. I was in my probably late teens when that song came out. You know, when everybody's having like their coming of age moment.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, yeah, this is deep.
Deep.
So deep.
I
Do you know
feel
what
it,
do you know what 9 Inch Nails means? It means syringes. They're the nails that he put into his, and you come up with a backstory and be like, I'm so deep.
He's a beautiful man.
So handsome.
I was just going to say something about music. Totally off topic. Doesn't matter.
Well, it is on topic because with the brand of Disney, I think when Disney tries to entice you, it's smells, sounds, music, sights, obviously the backdrop, sensations like water and things splashing. So they know what they're doing.
Yeah, there's a reason.
There's a reason why. And
yeah.
I want to actually witness it. So
yeah. 100. When is this change happening?
Coming soon.
Oh,
because
that's
the movie is not going to be released until next year,
but I thought
2026.
the overlay was going over soon.
That is coming soon into, wow, oddly Disney doing something before something else happens. Usually they're a year behind. They're actually doing it in preparation for the movie.
Yeah, they're trying. They're trying to spice things up. So here's a new castle. Here's new colors.
Spicing galore.
Spice it up, friends. So what is the just coming soon?
That's all I got, just coming soon. But that being said about spicing stuff up, I pray to God that castle is not under construction when we go there. Next month.
I don't think it will be. They tend to do construction like that in January when they have low numbers.
I pray I pray you are correct.
I don't think so. If you think about it, so they already have walls up all around.
Yeah, all over
all over there.
Land.
You have pew 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 pew.
Drive-by shootings? No, that's in Tampa. That's not in Orlando. No. Buzz Lightyear?
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I knew what you were saying.
He's down.
What, pew 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 pew. Yeah.
Thunder Mountain is down. If they decided to
Carousel Progress is going to be going out. Everything.
Not for a while.
Did they give you a date on that?
They did not give us a date on that.
Let's move along.
Okay.
I thought this next story was pretty interesting.
Okay.
Do you know what the Critter Co-op is?
I do not. I've never heard of that ever.
Shame on you.
Yep.
You know what Tiana's is, right?
What do you mean? The ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know there's a gift store attached to it?
Oh, is that what it's called?
Critter Co-op.
Stop it.
I wonder if they kept that from the old one, because the old ride did have critters, didn't it?
Yeah, of course it had critters. Yeah. It was about Brer Rabbit.
It was, right. But the new, there is Critter Co-op now. It just opened when the ride just opened. They're already refurbishing the inside of it. They're already doing construction inside.
So I got a question for you. There is a gift shop when you first leave the ride,
actually,
and then there's a gift shop on the outside.
Correct.
I have physically never been to the one on the outside.
Correct. You walk through one as you're exiting.
Get your crazy photo.
I don't know which one's which. I think it is the larger one because they're not doing full-on construction. They're actually doing something in the center of the building. I think they're adding to it, but I just think it's funny. Your ride was already down. You were already fixing stuff. That whole area was shut down.
Yeah, why did you do it then?
A year later, it just opened in 2024. We're already doing stuff inside of it again.
They're just trying, man. They're just trying.
How about, hey, I got an idea. How about you lower your prices?
Yeah.
How about that? How about going OG? Hey, you know what we're going to do while we're doing construction? We're locking in. Oh, wait. Write down, I got to tell you a story later. Write it down. Write it right there because you're going to forget. I know you will. Story later. Write it down later. Okay. Circle it. Do not forget that. This ride was down for years. Tons of construction.
Yes.
We're back doing construction again.
On Tiana's?
In the queue, in the store.
Oh. You already just said that.
But back to finishing my point. Like, isn't that crazy?
I think that's what Disney does. So someone must have walked in somewhere and was like, you know what this gift shop needs? A kiosk right here. So.
Is that guy's name Josh Tomorrow?
I'd like to meet that man.
Would you? He's handsome too.
I don't think Josh Tomorrow is handsome.
Oh, he's got that smile.
He's just tall.
He's very charismatic.
No,
yes, I would say.
I don't think so.
I think so.
No.
I don't even think he makes decisions. I think what happens in these boardrooms, and they just had a board meeting not too long ago, excuse me, are a lot of conjecture, a lot of like ideas are thrown out there. And if you see somebody's eye twitch, like, ooh, that's a good, they're like, yeah, that, let's stick with that. Like, let's keep going. And like, you know, these are marketing, like, like brainstorming, like these power sessions and stuff like that. Like, I used to be a part of marketing meetings where they would come up with like catchphrases and slogans and stuff like that. And they worked like that when, you know, remember, like, I won't even say the name of the company, but it was like something world, something world. And you just repeated the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, that works. That was
the worst commercial ever.
It definitely was. But anyway, where I'm going with this is sometimes people who just come up with this stuff on a whim, and I don't even know where it comes from, the ether. They are basically like, oh my God, throw all these ideas up there and let's grab that because it's not working. Back to my point. I don't think a lot of this stuff is working. Mm-hmm. I think they need to wipe the whiteboard clean.
And
start over. Maybe keep the Tron. Maybe keep Trent Reznor because I think that would be a cool idea.
That's a very good idea.
But like the cast, like the construction's great. We talked about it for a long time about the construction, getting it all done at once.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And like, go for it. But let's go back to grassroots. Let's go back to low prices.
Yeah, I know.
Give us back everything you took away. Transportation, shuttle buses, and I'm just trying to be negative right now. Magic bands, all the stuff they took away.
I know.
They doubled in price. Now rides are shut down. I know they're fixing up rides. But for years, we're like, hey, give us characters. Now they're giving us characters. That shit shut down.
I know. Well, they gotta fill the dollar amount needs to match something.
Okay, this isn't Chuck E. Cheese.
Correct.
Okay? And for people that don't know what Chuck E. Cheese, I'm sure, do you think everybody knows what Chuck E. Cheese is?
I don't know.
Think about Pizza Hut, a Walmart version of Pizza Hut.
But dirtier.
But way dirtier, because Walmarts aren't dirty. I mean, some could be. But think about, like, the most disgusting pizza you could get.
You know the Subways in Walmart?
Yeah, but people might not know what Subway is either.
Oh, really?
The grinder plate. Yeah, you have to think, like, that's regional. I think Subway might be regional. That's the same. Anyway, Chuck E. Cheese is a place where you would go on a Saturday, most likely hungover. They served beer there. You'd have a kid's birthday party. You definitely get, I think the beer jugs, what are they called? The pitchers of beer were like $6.
Yeah.
And you definitely get drunk.
Yeah.
And you'd give your kids like $20. And fights would break out all the time.
Yes.
Right.
With the scariest ghetto rides and arcade games.
Yes. Like Pac-Man, bootleg Pac-Man. Like
but
Pac-Man, you know?
Yeah, but dirty.
But
like,
dirty, yeah.
I'm talking...
Disgusting.
Dirty.
Yeah, you'd find a shoe in the ball pit. You'd find
diapers.
Band-Aids. Band-Aids and diapers. Band-Aids and diapers in the ball pit.
Stop it.
This isn't it. This is Disney. If you're charging $200, imagine going to see Morgan Wallen and Morgan Wallen like doesn't turn around. You'd be pissed, right? If he sat up on the stage in a chair and didn't turn around and perform for you. If you're gonna charge huge prices, deliver huge product. Correct, right? Like, so sorry I went off on the tangent, but it's like, when I hear things like that happening, and it's like, God, I'll tell the story now. I've been watching this show, and this is gonna be my hack for later. It's a show on how Disney built America.
Oh, is that the one you were watching the other night with Walt?
It was it's so good. It's a 5-parter or even more, and I'll actually get more into it. But the things they accomplished back then, literally, they took Florida from a swamp.
I know.
5 years later, there was a full-on park there. Mm-hmm. So you're going to tell me you had 5 years to build a ride, and you couldn't do all the construction then? You're like, damn, we missed something. We got to get back in there. We forgot registers. Or whatever it is.
Something is... You don't just redo... There's no incentive to redo a gift shop. So something must be coming to that gift shop that's important for profit-wise for Disney. Because
correct. Yeah, right.
there is no incentive to just spice up a gift shop.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you're spending money. They want to keep you in there to spend money. Maybe it's walls. Maybe it's like a border. It's like you have to buy before you can leave. Like
I will say that gift shop is lame.
We're gonna have to go in it next time.
That gift shop is lame.
I honestly
you walk
don't remember.
in, literally. I got a coin. I like those huge gold coins, the big ones that are now.
Yeah, they're like $5-10. Yeah.
And I want to say that wasn't even in the shop. It was on the outskirts.
It was in the vending machine. Yeah.
So when I think of the when I think of the gift shop for that ride, we literally walk in. You're drenched. First of all, you got your poncho on. You're drenched. You go over. You look at your photo.
Yep.
I literally laugh because I always look like a Yahoo hiding on somebody.
You're always tucked in with a string tight.
Yep,
so breathing. Always, you get the breathing hold like this, like
hiding.
Yeah.
And then we leave because the bathrooms are right there, and you go dry off. Yep. So maybe there's nothing in that gift shop.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, let me rephrase it. I absolutely hear what you're saying. Should we be redoing a gift shop when you just had years of a ride? No, absolutely not. But at the end of the day, Tiana's, if I'm being 100% honest, I don't know who decided this ride.
Is it disappointing?
It's so disappointing.
Yeah, it is. It is. You
I get it.
heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
I value that they didn't want Dr. Fossey.
Yeah.
Honest,
they dropped the ball.
To be honest, I don't, because you have a whole villain's land, so who cares?
And then they don't even explain the story, like, why did we shrink down? Like, what's going on here?
Everyone loves villains.
Yeah.
There is no point. Why? Because hoodoo, voodoo, like, really? That's what the ride should have been mimicking the movie. It would have been so much better.
Yeah. Not to go off topic, like, this is a rumor I heard over in Galaxy's Edge. I heard next year characters are going to start walking